All right, number one. Number one is relatively simple. Okay? You have this function. It looks like this. Right? Well, it kind of looks like this. Right? And it says shift the graph down 2. 1, 2. And then it says right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, okay, right, Jordan? Right here, we're going to make the new graph.
I can barely see the numbers. 17.
Come on now. We can all do this. Okay? Down to right 4. That's it. Okay? Down to right 4. That's it. That's number 1. Okay? Better. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. They're all based on the same ideology. Remember, you had these that look like this. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. Oops. Curve. This guy. Right? Just like this guy. This guy is what? What is this guy called?
Cubic.
No.
Square root. Sorry.
Square root. So that's f of x is equal to x to the 1/2, or the square root of x, right? And we call it the square root. Okay? This should be a small little thing in your cheat sheet, right? What's this guy?
Cubic.
Cubic. Okay? So f of x is equal to x cubed, right? Or we call that cubic. What's this guy?
Quadratic.
Quadratic. That's what we've been working on, right? This whole second chapter was all quadratics, right? What is a quadratic? What's the parent function of a quadratic? F of x equals what? X to the power 2 squared. Exactly. F of x equals x to the 2. Quadratic. Okay? Alright. What's this one? Linear. Okay? So, f of x is equal to x to the 1, right? We don't see it, but it's to the first power. Okay? And it's called linear. Okay? And the first one. It's also linear, right? But we don't call it linear. We call it constant. Okay? So, f of x is equal to c, or a number. Some number. So it could be 5 plus 4, right? That's still a number, right? 5x plus 4, that's linear. Okay? But 5 plus 4, that's a number. Okay? And we call that a constant. So what's the C stand for? Constant. Number. A constant number. It's constantly this number. Okay? And so for number 2, if we look at it, it says 6x squared, or negative 6x squared, right? Minus 2x plus 4x cubed. Okay. What is this function? What's the parent function? The what?
Cubic.
Cubic, not the square. Now this is showing you up front, right? But we're playing with you. Because if we organize these in order, 4x to the third minus 6x squared minus 2x. Now it looks a little different, right? The power of this function, or the degree, we're going to learn that actually next chapter. Okay, the degree of this function is 3. It's a third degree polynomial. It's actually a trinomial because there's 3 pieces. But it's a third degree, or what we call a cubic polynomial, right? Cubic meaning the degree is 3. So it is a cubic, right? And you're supposed to write that, and then what else do you write? Yeah, the parent function, f of x equals x cubed, and this guy, right? You got to do all of that, okay? That's why this is in your cheat sheet. Does that make sense? All right. Number 3. Number 3 is a picture. It looks like this. What is that? A cubic. So I still need to write it. I still need to go cubic, and then f of x is equal to x cubed, and yes, I still have to draw the little graph. Okay? If you do not do one of these, you will miss points. Why miss points on something so simple? Okay? There's plenty to miss points on this test, let me tell you. Don't miss it on this. Does that make sense? If we stay focused. Really? 0, 1, 2, 3. This isn't impossible. You can do this, Tyler. This has a 3. It matches this 3. I can do this. I can make this. This is a cubic. Oh, this picture. You're very artistic. This picture looks like this. A cubic. You can do this if you try. Right, Jordan? But if you stay on your phone, okay? If you continue drawing pictures instead of taking notes, talking on your phone and texting your girlfriend instead of watching and taking notes, then you're going to struggle. Or you're going to fail. Okay? All right. Number 4. Perfect. Number 4 looks like this. Can you read it to me, somebody? There's a 9, I think.
9.
Parentheses.
9x, no. 9 is in the parentheses.
Oh, 9's inside?
Yeah. 9x minus 1.
9 is minus
1.
Someone's talking and I can't hear the person right next to me. 9x minus 1?
Yep.
Raised to the 1/2 power.
Good job.
Okay? Now, this is linear, correct? But this makes it what? What does this match? What does this power, which power does it match? Does it match a 1? Does it match x to the 0? Does it match a 2? Does it match a 3? Does it match a 1/2? Yeah, square root. It's a 1/2. It's a power to the 1/2. We can do this. Lily, which one does this look like? This one? This one? This one? This one? Or this one? Which one does this number look like? Is it the purple, the red, the black, or this other purple? You know?
Can you see?
Can you see it?
Go over there and look, Lily.
Come on up.
Don't be scared.
You're all right.
Go do the math, sister.
Do you see how this is 1/2? Right? There's a line there. Does this match any of these? This, does it look like this? Does it look like this? Does it look like this? Or does it look like this? Oh my goodness, look at you. You are now in Algebra 2. Really? Really?
This is very smart 5.
Okay? This is what I'm saying. If you try, you can do this. You really, really can. If you try. I didn't set that up. I took what was here and did it. Okay? That's it. That's 4. Oh, what? That's not it. Because I didn't write what? Yeah, I have to put everything there, right? I have to say that it's f of x is equal to x to the 1/2. Or f of x is equal to the square root of x. Either one. Okay? And then I have to put the picture. Okay? It has to kind of look like it a little bit. Okay? I'm not a very good artist. Some of you are way better than me. Show me. Okay?